Hello YouTube, this is IT Crayons, and today we're going to take a look at how I render my videos so quickly and how I upload my videos so quickly. Basically, I used to render in Sony Vegas Pro 9.0. However, I currently use Camtasia or Camtasia Studio to render my videos and also edit my videos. It's a much better way, and to be quite fair, it's a much quicker way as well. It's a lot quicker, to be quite fair. So yeah, the first thing you're going to do is open up your internet browser and download the trial to Camtasia Studio. So in your address bar, type in www.camtasia.com and we get redirected to this TechSmith homepage. Now, TechSmith is the manufacturer, producer, maker, whatever you want to call them, and you want to go to the downloads drop down bar and you want to click free trials. Now we get the option to download Camtasia Studio screen recording for Windows, and underneath we also get the option to screen recording for Mac. Now obviously if you're on Windows you download screen recording for Windows, and obviously if you're on the Mac you want screen recording for Mac. I'm on Windows, so just download now and type in your email, blah blah blah, like.co.uk. That's not my email, by the way, so don't try adding it. And just download once you type in email, and this .msi file will pop up. Just save that, and once you've saved it, extract it, install it, run the installation, whatever you have to do, and you should end up with this icon. Once you've got this icon, double click the application, and obviously if it's a trial, run the trial, do whatever. If you're going to buy it, happy days. But just open Camtasia Studio. This is actually Camtasia Studio 7, Camtasia Studio 6, they're practically the same. And inside of this application we have the option to record our screen. We can record audio, we can import media just like Movie Maker and just like Sony Vegas. But what I'm going to be showing you guys is how I render my videos HD, widescreen, and so quickly for YouTube. So when you record your screen and then render it for Camtasia Studio, or you save the file to edit with Camtasia Studio, we can automatically open that up with Camtasia. So I don't currently have a screen recording as I'm recording right now. So I'm just going to go ahead and import my last tutorial. So if I come to my documents, which you should have a folder in when you download Camtasia. So I'm going to go to my computer. Actually, I'm going to locate my documents, so documents, and hit Camtasia Studio. Now my last tutorial was called logo design, created 30th of the 8th 2010, which was the last night. So I hit logo design, and inside of this folder we have my last tutorial. So if I click properties, as you can see it's a .wnv file. It is ready to upload to YouTube, and it's only 10.1 MB. Now the video is actually 7 minutes and 11 seconds long, and incredibly the file size is only 10.1 MB. Now that took me around about 3 minutes to 5 minutes to upload to YouTube, and that includes processing as well. So yeah, this is quite handy, to be quite fair, saves me a lot of time, and I'm sure it will save you a lot of time too. So I'm just going to open that up with Camtasia, so just open it up and drag it into my timeline. Do you still want to add this file? Yes, I want to add the file. And this should pop up, editing dimensions. Now, the default I think is 640 by 360. Keep the aspect ratio, don't worry about all of this now, just hit OK. And we want to come up to the top here where it says 640 to 360, drop down, and you want to hit 100% scale. Now that improves the quality quite a bit in the preview, and it will also improve the quality when rendering. So now we've done that, the next thing we want to do when you're happy that you have edited your clip properly, and you've also edited your audio, which you can also do inside of Camtasia. I won't go into any of the editing right now, but I'm sure if you guys want any tips on editing, I'm sure I'll get that done. So when you're ready to render, what you want to do is come to the top here where it says produce and share. Click on the arrow to drop down and you want to hit produce and share. Now I think the default is blog when you first render, which is the top one obviously, or actually it may be custom production setting. Now what we want to do is come down to the bottom here and add edit preset. So click add edit preset and we want to click down and hit red. We want to edit this and you can preset name, change the preset name and you can name it whatever you want. So YouTube HD preset and description, create a high quality, low file size MP4. Basically you can change that as well if you want, so we just go for YouTube again and you want to make sure the file format is WMV. Now this is probably the highest quality, lowest size file, and so you want to hit WMV, Windows Media Video, and you don't need to tick any of these additional output options, just keep them both unticked. Then hit next, and you want to go to profiles and set this to the top one, which is Camtasia Studio, best quality and file size recommended. We're not going to pop into edit, my bad, and just hit next. And what you want to do is custom size, and you want to change the width to 1280 by 720. Now the height 720 is the quality of the video, so we're going to be rendering in 720p. Obviously if you want 1080p, change the height to 1080, but obviously 720 is going to be cool, and I'm going to be doing 720 in this tutorial, and it will actually speed up your rendering quite a bit. So 1280 by 720, keep the background color to black because you won't have any background color anyway, and the file size, just keep both of these unchecked. Hit next, and obviously you can include watermarks, you can include anything you want, but that's basically it. That is basically it for your preset. So hit finish and then you can hit close, and once you hit close and then drop down, as you can see we have our YouTube HD preset right there. So when you're rendering, if I cancel that now and then I go back into produce and share, just click produce and share, and then drop down, we have our YouTube HD preset. Now providing that we edited all that correctly just a moment ago like I showed you, our dimensions should be set to 1280 by 720, our format should be Windows Media Video, and our description of this YouTube preset is YouTube. So we can click next and we can give this a production name, so we just call it YouTube tutorial, and our folder is the documents and the Camtasia folder which I showed you guys a couple of moments back where I opened up my media, and organize produced files into subfolders. Obviously if you want it to be organized and into the Camtasia Studio folder, do so. If not, don't worry, just do whatever you want and hit finish. And as you can see now, we have this rendering project and Camtasia is rendering our video. Now it will not take as long as it takes in Sony Vegas Pro to render a video, and it certainly won't take as long to upload this video to YouTube as it would if you were rendering in Sony Vegas Pro 9.0. So yeah, that's basically it guys. That's how I render my videos so quickly and also upload my videos so quickly. And yeah, that's basically it. That's basically it for this tutorial. And yeah, I've been IT Crayons guys. Until next tutorial, I will see you guys later.